Alexis Lebrun from France, looking for his first WTT title. Oh. First point of the match, look at this! Unbelievable! Away from the table, Alexis Lebrun thrives. That French flair, the aggression to go with it, so easy on the eye to watch. Him in full flow. Liang doesn't look like he's moving too gingerly here with the hurt knee. Which is an encouraging sign for a Chinese table tennis fan.
1-2.
And I guess there is a little bit of pressure on Alexis too here, because he knows Liang's probably injured. He knows that gives him a better chance. Can't afford to think about the fact he's up against an opponent that isn't fully fit too much. Otherwise he might get into that entitlement.
3-2.
But I think the fast rhythm, tempo of Alexis will make it tougher for Liang here. So far, the point split between the two men. Oh, that's immense.
3-4.
Lovely backhand to get Liang징쿤 a bit passive, and then didn't leave a stone unturned. Lebrun went for it. It's dynamic movement with the inside-out forehand. But the forehand receive error not good enough there from the Frenchman. Reached the final at the Contender Taiyuan a couple of seasons ago, lost to Calderano in the final, 4-1, Lebrun.
4-5.
His brother, Felix, who's 17 years old and 5 in the world, has already taken 2 titles. So Alexis would love to join him in being a title holder. Not to say there's competition between the two brothers, I'm sure there is in a healthy way. Just amazing we've got these brothers, just came out of nowhere. Oh, yeah. Well, the recurring theme this game so far is that Alexis Lebrun is going back quite a lot here. Lebrun is staying close, taking the ball off the bounce. That was a better receive there from Lebrun.
I'll
let you know how both of these men got here. Liang징쿤, the top seed and defending champion, has only dropped 2 games. Once to Zhang Jiwen and also Zhou Jihao. For those 2 players, he beat Liu Dongshou, former world junior champion of China, and also Lam Suhang of Hong Kong, China.
Let 6-7.
Alexis Lebrun has overcome Cho Sung-min. Lin Shidong getting his revenge there from the World Cup.
Let
Gao Zheng-rei.
6-7.
And then Yi Sang-soo.
8-6.
But the amazing thing about this run of Alexis is that he was actually match points down against Cho Sung-min in the first round. It could have been it for him there and then. Liang징쿤 here with 3 points in a row. Wonderful rainbowing loop there. Could he set up a game point for himself? Well, 4.
Let 9-6.
Or could Alexis get a little streak of his own here? raw power. Gets the net back effortlessly there. Not an easy ball to keep tight enough to the net. 8-9, into the middle. Ooh, clips the top edge of his forehand, but still a brave shot. And we're all square here at the business end of game one. Wonderful spin from Alexei, and he's got a game point. 9-6 down he was. 4 points in a row. This is so clutch from the 20-year-old Frenchman. What a serve from Liang, though. Cut right under it with the reverse serve. Saves game point. Oh, very decisive flick. Perfectly played from LeBron. Second game point. Tried to slow it right down there, LeBron, but Liang징쿤 wasn't really affected by that change of pace. Kept the quality on the ball there himself. Very spinny ball there. Couldn't even really hear the contact. And Liang징쿤 here with his first game point. Ooh, something a little bit different there from Alexei Lebrun. Looked like it was going to be a straw break. Pushed it through. Uncomfortable length for Liang징쿤 to deal with. Third game point for the back-to-back-to-back French national champion. Is the first game going to be his? It is. Clip the net, but a nice receive, and Alexei Lebrun has taken the first game. 8 minutes and 13 seconds. 14-12 in game one. Is this his moment? Is this his time? Is he ready to take a title? And not just any title, not just any contender, but the strongest contender that we see because of all of the Chinese nominations into the men's main draw. Be very, very interesting going forward in this match now. See what happens. This would be a real confidence booster for Alexei Lebrun. Been as high as 14 in the world. Dropped 21 places since his peak last summer. A win here for him would take him back into the top 25 in the world.
One left.
Win for Liang징쿤. Keep him roughly where he is. Take him a bit closer to Ma Long, who's currently at 3. Bit of fortune there for Liang. Not a point drop yet for the Chinese. Wonderful counter. Split-second reaction time off the Lebrun backhand to the open side there, cross table. Concerning this for LeBron, but perfect for Liang. Last time they played was the champions Frankfurt, which Lin Winru ended up winning. It's 3-1 to Liang징쿤 in the round of 32, which is the first round at a champions event. The time before that was the time Alexei beat him at the champions Macau. And their first meeting was also 3-1 to Liang at the Star Contender Summer Series, which was Alexei Lebrun's kind of breakthrough in a way where he beat Dmitry Ovtcharov.
6-2.
But Liang징쿤 was the first Chinese A-lister that he managed to beat. All he hit that time was air, Alexei Lebrun. Done a good job here, Liang징쿤, of mixing things up. LeBron tries to use the pace, guide the ball down the line. Good active movement here from Liang징쿤. Perfect receive. An unparalleled parallel. 2-9. Well, after such a tightly knit game one, very surprising scoreline here in game two, although you know what they say, when you take a game off a Chinese, it's like red rag to a bull. And he finishes so authoritatively there, Liang징쿤. 11-2. Couldn't have come up with much better response if he would have tried. See what happens in the third game now. 1-1 in this best-of-7 men's singles final. Table tennis runs through LeBron's veins. His uncle, very, very good French player, Christophe Legout. Liang징쿤 doesn't quite have that kind of family matter, but very promising player. We've known that since 2015 when he was first selected for the World Championships. Last title, Liang징쿤 was the champions in Incheon. They beat Calderano in the final.
2-1.
Quite often just gets through Liang징쿤. He's vulnerable to dropping games, but he's very, very good when the going gets tough.
2-all.
LeBron just continues to improve. That undying desire.
2-3. All.
I was quite surprised in a way with it being a China-China men's doubles final that Liang징쿤 didn't actually withdraw. I'm sure Wang Chichin would have understood that to save himself for this match against LeBron.
4-3.
The fact that he didn't tells me that either he wouldn't have been permitted to do that, or that's just how much of a fighter he is. I mean, I guess both, because he's played in both, but you know, knowing that he's not at full fitness and still bringing his A game, so commendable. Edge ball there for LeBron. Misses his serve at 4-5. Misses his serve quite frequently, Alexis LeBron. Whether that's because he's rushing too much or because, I don't know, just trying to get such a fine level of precision. Tough to tell sometimes.
7-4.
Liang징쿤 reels it in. That hook forehand. 7-4 to the Chinese here in game 3. Make that 8. See, we said that it's LeBron's second ever final. Liang징쿤 has a very good record in finals, 73%.
5-8.
Which is higher than his other teammates. I mean, I know he's got a smaller sample size than that of Ma Long, but still very good in finals, Liang징쿤.
8-6.
That serve is so good, that shovel, long, deep. Couldn't be more perfect. Really helped him set up his third ball there. 8-6 still to Liang. He tries to go long and deep. What a return from Alexis. Not going to call a timeout, I think, Liang, but wouldn't be a silly time to call it by any means. Oh, yeah.
7-9.
Smart play. Spinny, slowed down the pace. Knew where LeBron was, where he wasn't. And 3 game points.
Not covering time. 7-10. Let. 7-10.
Oh, a dribbler.
10-8.
Unreturnable for anyone, that. Number 4 has the serves here. 2 bites of the apple for Big Fatty. takes it.
11-8.
Brilliant from Liang징쿤. The longer this goes on, the more this injury is going to take his toll on his body. So if he's going to do it, he's going to try and do it as convincingly as possible here, the Chinese. 2 games in a row for Liang징쿤 after LeBrun took the first. 5-minute, 32-second game. What's going to happen next? Stay tuned to find out. Thing with LeBrun, I mean, he's got all the explosive artillery, hasn't he? All the power, you know, all the shots, all the strings to his bow required to be a world champion one day. But I think sometimes it's just the safety. Can he play safer without going back, for example? I think that's what he wants to try and work on here. Because Liang is obviously letting him attack, letting him go further back from the table. And that's very clever, because with the injury, he doesn't want to be the one having to commit with physically taxing play. Liang doesn't want to be the one that's having to make too many hard shots. And LeBrun has to realise that and make some changes. Push from Alexis Lebrun. There's a hubbub of anticipation here. Everyone's just transfixed here on table 1 for the last match of the event. What an event it's been. So many upsets, big names out. Not least the second seed, Lin Gaiyuan, in the first round. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, says Liang징쿤. This last put away was so sexy. It was really clever there to take it a tad later, to notice the shift in LeBrun's body. It's hard to commentate sometimes on Alexis Lebrun's matches because you never want to talk over the points, but you barely got any time between them. Can't win. You just can't win. Strawberry push, but it wasn't going to stop Liang징쿤 from laying down the law. Nice angle there. Ball kill. He's like a Trojan horse, LeBrun. Big stroke for the backhand there, and he levels up. It's a huge game. It's a best of 7. But still, do not want to go 3-1 down. Treating this like a must-win game. He really has to. Point by point. To try and bring his best. Toe sit.
6-7.
Wonderful whirlwind. See the feet there. All stems from the footwork. Great compound movement from Alexis Lebrun, and
8-6.
what a run of points this is from the Frenchman. Wider serve. But Liangjian, as soon as he made the first few on, just kept a bit of steady rotation into the backhand. Goes a bit too big on that one. The defending champion, Liangjian, 8-all here with the serves. That touch just wasn't quite enough there. Just flick from Liang.
Time out.
Time out here from Alexis Lebrun. Liangjian has a slender point lead. If he can win this one, you'd put your money on him to win this final. Also got the Contender Rio happening at the moment. Final day of that event. Quite a few Europeans involved there. As we said before, Lebrun, the only European to have entered this event. But the men's singles final there will be Ugo Calderano versus An Jae-hyun of Korea. Could he win it on home soil, the thrill from Brazil? So much going on here at World Table Tennis. Great time to be a fan. Liangjian 9-8 up here in game 4. Sets up 2 game points. Well, it looks like Liangjian is treating this match in a similar way to how he was treating the Incheon final against Calderano. He's up against a hard-hitting foreigner, strong on both wings. But Liang is so good with his touch and push play, so divisive, and he really knows when to slow things down to frustrate the opponent. A masterclass here from the Chinese, who has the injury as well on top of all that, to go 3-1 up in this final. To be heroic. You can't say who deserves it more. Captivating, magnetic viewing here. I mean, you sometimes can't blame Alexei for going a bit further back with all the shots that he has. Top block. Oh, this is the finisher. But I think against Liang징쿤, his percentages do drop a little bit. Liang looks comfortable up to the table. Oh my goodness. Even Alexei Lebrun's face said it all there. Fair play. Throwing everything at my opponent and
Please play 3 love.
still bringing everything back.
One, 3.
Nice length on the serve. That's so good from Liang. That really is. That lob too shallow. Just getting everything back, Liang. Even when Lebrun gets in the first attack. Push.
5.
Two good receives from Lebrun. Oh, that is such a good flick into the body, and
Time out.
it's a good time for a timeout. Well, the fact that his back's against the wall here actually relaxed Lebrun. To take the pressure off himself a little bit and try and play a little bit cleverer rather than going for, you know, power most times, because it feels like he's either doing too much or sometimes not enough. He's either too aggressive or he's going back too much. If you can just get that blend a little bit better, maybe he could come back here against Liang징쿤. You never know. Jayos begin again for Liang징쿤. This crowd have been treated to a world-class week of table tennis action. Can Lebrun level here the Lawai in this final day? Into the middle.
6-5.
Blitzes it. Tried to punch it that time, Lebrun. Liang is playing so many balls into the backhand of the Frenchman here. He knows that's the side that's more likely to maybe tempt Lebrun into going back. Catches the edge. And it's a good time to get it for Liang. because it guarantees him a 2-point cushion at least here. Oh, and another bit of luck. LeBrun's trying to keep his chin up here, but you just know how he'll feel about that. Poised for victory here, Liang징쿤. 5 championship points for the Chinese to complete the clean sweep for China once more here at the WTT Contender Taiyuan. And he's done it! When the going got tough, the tough got going. Fighting through injury, Liang징쿤 beats Alexis Lebrun in this men's singles final. That right there was a textbook tactical masterclass from the Chinese. He really knew there how to stall Alexis Lebrun to make him feel uncomfortable. And the coach delighted.